wild picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
こんばんは、マナオです。ジェニー・ルクルー・ディテクティブ。日本語タイトル、名探偵ジェニー・ルクルー。ジェニーが森に近づくと、突然変な音が聞こえてきた。
What the?
Hey, kid! Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open!
Oh no! It's not damaged, is it? That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night another power surge. Every morning another part of the grid fry. And I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
もっと質問できる？何々？
Looks like I have all the leverage. So tell me, what exactly is taking so long with these repairs? Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is.
Hey, we're busting our butts to keep your lights on. These lines should be lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, toss me my wrench. But be careful. It's a family heirloom.
他の質問。
But what could possibly be using that
質
much
問
power?
攻め。
You're killing me, little girl.
Arthurton's a tiny town. The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know.
All I know is I got 3 more jobs today, and I can't finish any of them without my wrench. So, will you please just give it back already?
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
こりゃでこんな
Thanks,
の
kid.
投げてもらった方が危ないわ。はい、こんばんは。何かな？紙切れポストカードだ。いやー、綺麗で
As
す
Jenny
ね。
stepped out of the dark forest, she saw warm sunlight reflecting off the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler.
さらに素敵な
Keith Stroudsbury.
キース・ストラウベリー。
Come on, Keith! Dance like you beat it!
Not so much grinding.
Oh, Keith, what are you doing?
Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
足が
Not
見
even
え
having
て
to
る。
dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
時
But
給
Jenny
1
was
ドルっ
not
て。
so laid back,
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
especially her only friend.
唯一の友達、それは助けなければ。ソフィー。ちょっとこの笑い声ずっと聞こえてるのやだわ。イースの尊厳を取り戻す。
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you? Hey, Jenny. Hello. Susan. Actually, I prefer Susie. Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
しょんぼり。
Jenny, hi.
リース・ストラウスベリー。
Tall
学長
and
の息
handsome,
子
with。intense, mysterious
Oh.
eyes. Cool should have been his middle name instead of Tarquin. But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing my...
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
My shift ends.
In 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big.
Couldn't be as big as her head.
Wow, that's really...
Impressive? Maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free.
The only crime here is that haircut.
Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual.
甘党でいいんじゃない？
6 sugars, a splash of milk, and a
砂
dash of cinnamon.
糖6個。取り巻きの女の子はなんで同じお揃いの格好なんだろう。なんかアメリカってそういうのよくあるね。ここマークが出てますが何もなし。これ原因これじゃないか？
How about now?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing up there?
Not now, kid. We're busy.
Any better?
No, keep going.
Now?
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
Not this guy again.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's jazz?
I'm trying to listen.
You shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
When's this party getting started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this?
I think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton. Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission.
何を
It
言っ
was
てい
like
るの
no
か。
other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady!
Sorry, I'm trying.
That's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
But just like that, the
終
sound
わってし
faded
まっ
away.
た。
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV department by 6.
Jenny was so lost in contemplation, she'd almost forgotten the case at hand.
My client. I'm supposed to meet her at the dock.
とても気になる。まあ後でってことですね。ちょっとスーザンめっちゃ髪の毛長いね。
Danger. No swimming. Sounds
ジェ
safe.
ンチャーのスイミング。コンピューターを使う？
How do I get this ladder down?
揺らしてみる。
A ladder that doesn't ladder.
蹴ってみる。
Still stuck.
何かが邪魔をしているって。こんにちは。どんなもんですかい？
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella.
ぬめぬめちゃん。
shucks. Just another boot.
Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my! If it isn't little Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair
世
of
間話
underpants.
とは重ね履きする下着のようなもの。
But Mom always says, create a good rapport, and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
釣りだね。探偵さん、世間話というのは重要な情報
Oh, the
源です
fishing's
よ。
great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal.
金属の破片。
Just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave
夜
enough
に
to
なると
swim its
光る。
murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her. Someday.
Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
Well, she's down there on the ridge.
Only one problem. I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes. There's a knack to it. First you shake it,
まず
then
揺
you
ら
kick
し
it,
て、蹴っ
and then
て、
you push it.
押す。
Sounds unnecessarily complicated.
I'll join you down there in a bit. Just have to sort my tackle out.
重要な情報をどうもありがとうございます。落ちてきたレンチで殺されそうになったのよ。どうして電線はこんなにすぐ黒焦げになってしまうの？絵が可愛いですね。湖畔のダンスパーティー、音楽最悪、原因、謎の妨害。まずは揺らして蹴って押す。
Aha! That
あ
did the trick.
はーそんなことしたら壊れちゃうかもしれないけど。どうやって彼女はここに来たんだ？
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
I'm the private detective you contacted.
暗号をささやく。
Jenny LeClue, at your service. I'm here to solve your case.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm
メ
afraid
ガ
I
ネ
don't see
が
so well
な
without
く
my
てよく
glasses.
見えないのに
Nothing wrong with her hearing,
絵
though.
を描い
What
てい
did
る
you。say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
大丈夫？
I believe you have a case for me?
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror?
Well,
楽しそう
I've
でいい
lost
で
my
すね
reading。glasses.
Oh.
And there it was, a real case.
そう
A
そう、大事
confounding
件です
mystery
よ
to。challenge Jenny's brilliant mind.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
Sure, Mr. Humdrum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
なくなったメガネ。手がかりは6つ。頭に何か手がかり。高価なヘアスタイル。身長6イン
Looks
チ以
freshly
上。
blow-dried.
乾か
A
したばか
professional
り。
job.
美容院に行ってきた。
Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum. Is that a new style?
Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it the Queen's Coif.
ほう。
Well, it's certainly big.
And expensive.
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Gross.
I've never been interrogated before. This is such fun.
そしてこんなところに 私が入っているが、ここは別に何ですか？30倍率の双眼鏡。
Do you often carry a pair of binoculars?
She doesn't go anywhere without him.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
No, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups.
I see.
なるほど。
You really are very good.
The best.
How long have you been solving mysteries? But
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
いい色使い。
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
oh no, I never wear them when I paint.
絵を描
I
く
like
と
to
きは
feel
メ
the
ガネを
canvas,
外してい
to
る。
interpret the colors.
She's an
面白い。
incredible painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
What's next? Fingerprints? Oh, polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
このジェニーが何？ジャーナルをパカってするときのこのポーズがいいですね。ここには何があるんだい？いらしい。嫌な
Jenny had
匂
often
い。
snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so
ドッ
hard.
グレース。
They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Of course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't keep up without my binoculars.
ふむふむ。
Interesting.
真
Have
相
you
に
figured
一
it
歩
out
近
yet?
づきまし
The
たね。
suspense is killing me.
そう、今のポーズがいいね。あとは、あと2つです。まだあるの？あ、こんなところに。破れてる？何かに引っかかった？
That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know?
There's a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. I feel like you know more about me than I do.
ちょっと愉快なご婦人ですね。今出て消えちゃった。あと一箇所どこ？あれあった？見逃している。目。なくなったのか盗まれたの
Jenny
か。
recognized the distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of
シナパッ
spectacles.
ドのへこ
She
み。
must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses in the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When
do you
ド
last
ッグ
remember
レー
wearing
ス
them?
に行った時で
I'm
しょ
really not sure. Dan?
You had him at your Tuesday book club.
Oh, yes. We're reading 50 Shady
怪しい
Graves.
お墓50世。
You
何
were
そ
so
れ
thorough.
気にな
Any
る。
more questions?
I think I have everything I need to wrap this one up.
はい。メガネ
Where
は
are
ど
Gail's
こ？
glasses?
絵を描いている時、ゲールはメガネをかけない。 ふわふわ。双眼鏡と投票券じゃないかな。火曜日の朝に美容室に行って火曜日の夜にレースを見た。ぴよぴよぴよ。バードウォッチング
Gail
の
was
た
at
め
the
だ
races
けじゃ
last
ない。
night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars.
カップケーキ食べられるね。カップケーキ？
It's fluffy and big and could easily hide a small object.
解決しました。つまり
Solving a complex mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough
本
work.
当に
But now came the most satisfying part. Delivering the dramatic denouement.
僕はもう探偵風に行きましょう。
Let's review the facts.
事実を見直してみましょう。
Not only do you
一
love
つ
your
双眼
binoculars,
鏡が気に
you've
入っ
come
て
to
いる
depend on
以
them
上
for
に
bird watching,
バー
greyhound
ドウォッ
watching,
チングで使ったり
basically anything far away watching.
That's true.
レースで見たり
I
使
immediately
っていま
sensed
した。
the two optical devices, your binoculars and glasses,
双
were
眼鏡
incompatible.
とメガネは
Thus,
同
to
時に
use
使う
one,
ことが
you
で
had
き
to
ない。
remove the other.
Fascinating.
Fact 2. Yesterday, you changed your hairstyle.
I did.
Though fun, it was also impractical. And so tall that it could easily conceal a small object.
I see where this is going.
Please don't interrupt. After much research,
楽しそう。
deliberation, and debate,
はい
I've concluded there is only one place the missing glasses could be. They've been on your head the whole time.
ずっとあなたの頭の上
Oh,
に
so
あ
they
った
are.
のです。
Right there on top of my head.
Incredible! What a talent!
They're always in the last place you look, aren't they?
いや、いくら髪型がふわふわしてて
What would
も
we have done without you?
Gail, don't forget to pay the girl.
Oh, of course, silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work.
孫と遊ぶおじいちゃんおばあちゃんみたい。
Now don't spend it all in one place.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
何もらったの？ジャーナル更新。事件解決。ずっと彼女の頭の上にあったのだ。超簡単。何もらったんでしょうね。おい、びっくりした。すごい今ドクドク鳴ってたね。もうないだろうけど。うん。何度でもこの音、ちょっと骨折したような音。何度でもやってくれる。ポストカード何枚見つけたら揃うんだろう。忘れ物とかない？うっかりさんだな、ジェニ
Are
ー。
you ready, Keith?
Wow, what an amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed?
Oh, you heard.
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny.
And a whole nickel. You must be so excited.
$5
Yeah, that's more than her mom makes in a month.
Come on, guys. Let's all just... Hey, Jenny, my grandma called. She wants her sweater back.
Oh, how wonderful it was to joke around with friends.
I've had enough of this.
何？タップタップタップタップタップ。ほう。何何？シワシワのスカート。新しい靴。 いつも身につけているサングラス。顔が隠れるほどの前髪。なになに？超意地悪で言ってみよう。
Skirt ironed but unevenly. The work of a distracted housewife. Brand new, hideously overpriced shoes. Overcompensating father. Your dad's sleeping with Deborah's mom again, isn't he?
What? No!
なんと
How do you... Shut up, Jenny! You don't know anything!
Wow, Jenny. That was cruel.
Who even says something like that?
Aw, don't cry, Veronica.
もうこういう時は
Jenny, let
人数に負けてしまいますよね。
Yeah. Good one, Veronica. Come on. Let's get you home.
こんなひどいことが言えたわねって。
Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar.
Of course. It's...
Nothing special at all, and the same thing he does for everyone.
Oh, okay. See you
そう
around,
いえ
Keith.
ばキースめっちゃ身長高く見えるけど。
Well, that went well. Shall we?
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so tired of these simple cases.
イライラ怒る。危ない。
How am I supposed to become a real detective if there are no real crimes to solve?
You help that old lady? Darn.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it, including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
They don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
Okay.
イライラしたり感情が高ぶった時こそ慎重に行きましょう。
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
It's not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
よくあるね。儚い希望。お、すごい。
Oh, shucks.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well,
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love? But you're the worst player on the team.
not the worst.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
It's the Strasberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
Are we still talking about basketball?
ここはちょっと新しく。クリア。
How's your mom?
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since.
何か
Now
な
she's planning to go away for the weekend, and she still won't tell me why.
Yeah?
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my payment in full.
That's a nickel.
Put the rest on my tab? Thanks for the pep talk, Keith. You always know what to say to make me feel better.
Last doll. You want it?
ピース、君が投げるんだ。
You take it. You need to practice.
Here goes nothing.
Whoa!
Three-pointer!
Nice one, Keith. Maybe your luck's finally changing.
Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner.
また学校に戻ってきました。図書館は静かだった。あまりにも静かだった。肖像が
Gerald Stroudsbury. Cornelius Stroudsbury. It's a wall of Stroudsburys.
The Stroudsbury lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university. There had been a Dean Stroudsbury at Gumboldt for over 150 years.
There won't be for much longer. The Dean's retiring, and the only Stroudsbury left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type.
わかんないよ。遅咲きタイプかもしれないよ。すごい。何この照明。
No one on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk.
ダンボルト大学メモ。1、この男性は過去の事件が原因で図書館への立ち入りを禁止されています。帽子やつけひげをつけていることもあるので、くれぐれも注意を。2、勉強集中エリアに書庫カートを何度も置きっぱなしにする人がいます。カートはフロントデスクエリアに戻すようにしてください。また、カートの上に立たないでください。ちゃんとはしごがあるんですから。これライオンのステッカーだけど、髪の毛一緒だ。かわいい。あ、全部したらよかったな。はい。
That was weird. Hello? Mom? Mr. Strasberry? Anybody?
Jenny's words echoed through the library.
Something's not right here.
A mystery was unfolding.
Whatever it is, I'll get to the bottom of it.
静かな図書館。静かすぎる図書館。いやほんと、みんなどこなの？そんな時もあるよ。そんな時もあるある。このゴミ箱気になります。
Les Stroudsbury, Gumboldt's 21st and jolliest dean, smiled down at Jenny.
Looking a bit wonky today, Mr. Stroudsbury.
A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting.
何
It's
の
too
た
high
め？
to reach. What are you hiding back there?
怪しいですね。メルカラに怪しいですね。
The chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthur
水
Torn
晶で
quartz,
できた
kindly
照
donated by
明
the。Glatz Foundation.
The Glatz family was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath
アー
Arthurton.
サートンの地
And
下
as
にあっ
such,
た
they became incomparably
水晶。
wealthy.
And they sure like to let everyone know it.
実際どんなもんなんでしょうか。素晴らしく美しい綺麗な照明なのでしょうか。まあお手入れもそうですけど、落ちてきたら怖いなっていう風にしか意識が向きません。
Laddertron 5000, the pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
どれおうち危ないよ。
Whoa! Dangerous!
The newly installed ladder system was prone to
これがはし
malfunction.
ごトロン。
Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me.
そうそう。
I need to find a way to turn the power off.
この先には行けない。電源を切らなければ。これがコントロールパネル。
Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000.
Seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder. Sometimes it feels like some unknown force is just trying to slow me down.
見えざる力がジェニーの行く手を拒んでいる。ご焼酎ピコピコしてますが。一番左はああ。
No good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladders while the
電源
electricity
が
is
入っ
on.
てる器は動かせません。うわーすごい。なんてすごいんだ。これがよくわからん。3列あるっていうことだね。これどっちかな。これ奥かな。手前何どこどうさせたいのかがわかんないよ。どこを見せたいのこれかがわからんのですが、後ろの柱では単純に真ん中を開ければいいだけ。依然として真ん中隠されてますね。てんてててん。
Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts.
It's the only way to reach the highest shelves. In fact, this could be useful.
But something else had caught her eye.
This table's a complete mess.
テーブルの散らかりを。はい、タップタップタップ。陰謀論、ぐちゃぐちゃの図、経術学の本、街の古い文章。
Illegible scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant machines, a worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton.
Jenny knew only one person could have been sitting here.
誰かな？
CJ.
CJ。
It's odd though. He usually hides everything when he's finished. What's this?
A tattered piece of paper with a series of seemingly unrelated notes.
影の男、影の中の男たち。いや、複数ではない、一人だ。最高。巨大な地震活動を観測。着陸地点か？この数字は時間？森。UFO の大群が旋回激しい音。なになに？墓地。23時。3時10分。強力な光線。死体を使った事件？取られた。なんのこっちゃい。SSJ。あと1個どこ？
UFOs, shadow men, experiments on corpses.
It seemed that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own.
Wait, there's something on the other side. Wow, a color map of Arthurton.
わお、アーサートン
Jenny
の
had
地
never
図。
seen a town map with this level of detail before.
すごい綺
Can't
麗
believe
だ。
CJ left this behind. That's so unlike him. He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again.
うん。これに何か、この裏側に何かあるわけじゃないんだね。さっきいたのはこの辺なのかな？マップをゲット。掴む。ガラガラガラガラガラ。その奥はもう行かなくていいんだ。これでボタンを押す。よいしょ。
No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry.
Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall.
Oops.
Oh.
Aha!
Aha!
Precisely what I was hoping to find.
It was?
これは？
Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the
透
power
明
and
本
continue
棚、
my
はしご。
investigation.
But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity.
電
So she
源
left it alone.
電源を肖像画で隠すなんて。他の方法を探す。何？
I guess I'll find another way. Wait, what am I thinking? It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe.
But Jenny was strong in her convictions and seldom changed her
一
mind
度
once
正
she'd
しい
made
決
the
断を
correct
下せば
decision.
心変わりすることはめったにない。他の方法って何があるんだろう？
Fine. Actually, not fine.
あ見えざる力に抗
Eerie
ったな。
silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark.
Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear.
「予備電源ですか？
Looks like that did the trick.
Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor, caution." Her path was blocked.
You're kidding me, right?
Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster.
ウカム、そっち？あ、登れないのね。はい。左に扉がありますが。わお、大変なことになっているじゃない。
The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path.
It looks like a bomb went off in here. It's too precarious to climb over.
あれ？カーテンかな？カーテンも破れちゃってるよ。ここで一体何があったの？
There's something on that shelf, but I can't reach it.
どうやって通るんだこれ。この状態で動くんだ。でも乗れないな。この状態でこれはもう見つけてるもんね。どうやって？まだその時ではないの？あ、これ動くっていうことはダメか。そうだね。いけるかなと思ったけどダメだった。
Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
こんなところに貴重な本。
Yeah, we know.
保管室。
It's locked. No problem. I'll just pick it.
Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times. But that was just for fun at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime.
A great detective knows when to bend the rules. And the paperclip she has in her pocket.
おー、鍵開け。カチッとして。
Mom always says lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet
ピタリと
spot.
はまる場所を見つけましょう。芯を見つける。たたたたたたたた。たたたたたたたたた。たたたたたたたた。
Bingo.
It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so
私に
irrationally.
かかれば。
Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures lay behind the door?
Oh, it's empty.
Oh,
Still, that book cart could be useful.
なるほど。まだ揃わないのかな。これで乗り越えられると思わないけど。危ないよ。お、うんともすんとも言え
Something's
ません。
blocking the ladder. There's something stuck in the track. Ipsa, scientia, potestas, est. It's the Dean's ring. No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit.
なるほどね。指輪のせいで回路がショートしていた。ズームしたところで何かある感じじゃない。
I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next.
Whoa! An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony?
This mystery has all the hallmarks of foul play.
タップタップタップ。強い衝撃があ
They
った。
say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree.
強い力。
Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this.
そして半分に引き裂かれてい
Something
る。
bad happened here.
一体何が。
This is feeling more and more like a crime scene.
And then Jenny saw it. Covered in a ripped curtain and surrounded by
ち
broken
ぎれた
glass.
カーテン、散
It
乱
is
した
a
ガ
crime
ラス。
scene.
めっちゃありますね。これ揃ったら1枚になって見せてくれるのかな。
You never forget the first time you see a dead body. It harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core.
A dead body? No way. This is amazing!
喜
Who
ぶ
lay
んじ
under
ゃな
that
いよ。
curtain? Who had breathed their last breath?
この下
Who
には
had
一体
shuffled off this
誰
mortal
が。
coil to meet their maker?
It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be...
It could be.
それとも
Mom? Oh no. Please, no.
No, you never forget the first time you see a dead body. Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
現場を荒らすの
Slowly,
は
she
良
drew
くない
back the
が
heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom.
何があるの
Please don't be
か
my mom.
確かめなくては。音が怖い。怖すぎる。
Dean Stroudsbury? Thank God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Stroudsbury. What happened to you?
Was this a terrible accident? Or worse?
Murder!
Her stomach churned. Seeing the Dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame, Jenny felt the urge to run, to get as far away from this horrific sight as possible. Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve.
I didn't
でも
expect
こ
it
ん
to
な
be
の
like
期
this.
待してたんじゃない。
She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues.
操作をしましょう。ジェニーと同じように初夏カートに乗って落ちたのではっていう気もしますが、なになになに。なになになに、どこにあるの？
It's a book about predicting the future. I suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Stroudsbury then. It's smashed, most likely from the fall. The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death.
If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier,
I might have been able to save him.
the Dean's planner lay open on today's date.
Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events.
今日は水曜日。
Meet JL. Could that be
JL
Mom? Where's Widow's Drop? I've
未
never heard
亡
of it.
人の隠し場所。真実を言う。スピーチ練習。修正。明日木曜日。
Looks like he completed all his chores for the day.
あ、今日は木曜日か。
I already knew the Dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now?
植物に水やり、猫に餌やり、ゴミ出し。ほんの数十分前ですよ。健康を相談。金曜日。
Looks like he canceled his meetings on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith.
Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him.
But I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in
ア
Arthurton.
ーサートンの人は噂好き。このスピーチリハーサル。お？火曜日に変更したの？新しい学長発表だって。私抜きでやるべき。土曜日。
He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm
スピー
sad he
チ
won't
ス
get
ピ
to
ーチ
deliver
ス
it.
ピーチ。うんうん。あ。午後8時、ささやきの森で焚き火。午前0時、引退。やったー落ちてるね、落ちてるね。
A book about chance. What are the odds that this was an accident?
ポイントス。こういう時靴大事だけど何もなし。さっきのどこにあるんだこれは。これ
The
か。
dean's hand was clamped shut around a small object.
That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Stroudsbury, but this could be a vital clue. Mom's ID card? But that means
Julie LeClue had definitely been here.
she could be the last person to have seen him alive.
She could be the killer.
Impossible. My
I'm a
mother's a
bacana.
forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind.
But even the smartest criminals made mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mum.
If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer. Unless
A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind.
there's nothing to find.
Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical.
So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person.
She had no proof of that.
I have to do something.
どうするどうする残す取っていくいやいやいやこれはこれは。
My mom would kill me if she thought I tampered with evidence. Besides, she's innocent. The truth will come out.
置いておく。
The Hawk and the Weasel and other bedtime stories. It could be important. Then again, it could have just joined the dean for the ride.
子供向けの本。あと2つ。このギャラリーのやつは
There
も
are
う
bits
全
of
部
glass and metal
見つかっ
debris
たか
everywhere.
な。
He has burn marks on his hand.
やけど。やけどってことはショートしてパーンってして弾みで落ちたんじゃないの。
He looks like he's
大
been
変
dead
な
for
ことになっ
weeks.
ています。
His skin is pale and colorless, and there's a strange mark on his neck. I think that's all the evidence I'm going to find here.
She took one last look at the dean's lifeless body.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stroudsbury. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Jenny knew she should leave and call the police. But how often did a case like this come along?
Never. There's more to this than meets the eye.
一生に一度の大事件。
Some of this evidence must be connected.
So she opened her journal to join the dots.
What
外
was the
見
apparent
上
cause
明ら
of
か
death?
な死因は何なのか。3つ選べますね。やけどの跡。それから壊れたバルコニー。最上階のバルコニーの手すりが壊れている。破片が学長の死体の周りに散らばっている。別に気にすることではない。 そして指輪。バン。
It looks like the dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring,
指輪を拾
which
お
was
うとし
stuck
て
in the
落ちた。
electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris.
解決しました。
What is unusual about the
学
dean's
長の
death?
死の不審な点は不審な点は2つ選べる。顔の皮膚はしおれて灰色になっている。首には妙な紫色のシミ。これだね。時計は3時57分で止まっている。そして自動書。不審な点ね、さっきので言うと、指輪が引っかかって落ちて死んでしまったなら、なぜ身分証を持っているのか。
Dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. But why would she or anyone want to kill Dean Stroudsbury?
一体何が？解決しました。
Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive?
動機は一体
Had
何
she
なのか？
missed something?
The watch!
懐中時計。
The Dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came into the library, the clock tower rang 4 times. The library only has one exit, and I haven't seen anyone but the Dean since I got here.
Which meant if the dean was murdered,
うんうん。
The killer must still be here.
犯人はまだ中に。
He's getting away.
犯人が逃げてしまって、あんな高いところから。カーテンを登る。これは逃しかねないわ。こんなところから危ない危ない。
Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance.
警察のサイ
Someone
レン。
must have tipped them off.
誰
I'll
が
catch
通
the
報したん
murderer
だ
and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Hey, you! Stop!
Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
Freeze! You're under arrest!
What have I done? I killed him! This is all wrong. Murder in Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far.
ジャム舐めるのをやめ
Perhaps
な
I should
さ
take a
い。
break. Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam.
うん。はい。終わります。ご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。それじゃあ、またねー。